Aren't mixed signals the worst? One day he shows signs of interest, and the next, he does something that asserts that your relationship is nothing more than friendship. It's hard to interpret what he really feels towards you, and so you get so frustrated because attempting to be a mind reader is actually very draining. Does he see you as a friend, or does he secretly want to level up your relationship? That is the golden question. Now, what if I told you that you don't have to exhaust yourself guessing his intentions for you? What if I told you there are signs that are very easy to look for when trying to learn what he really thinks of you? Boys are actually more straightforward when around their crushes. However, not everyone has the skill to pay attention and recognize the nonverbal cues they demonstrate. Come on now, buckle up and let me share some of the noticeable signs that suggest that a boy secretly likes you. Number 1. He makes an effort to get to know you better. This is the primary sign you need to take note of. I swear, if the guy makes no effort in getting to know you, then he's not hiding any feelings. The getting to know you stage is where everything begins. You cannot expect something to level up without being comfortable enough to share information with each other. If he likes you, he's ready to ask even the most random questions just to learn more about you. He would always have conversation starters up his sleeve because liking you means embracing the kind of character that you have. Number 2. He finds ways to be with you in public places. If this boy is trying to conceal his feelings, he knows not to hang out when it's just the two of you. He would probably let a friend tag along so there will be no assumptions to make. It's kind of clever, but expect that there will be awkward glances coming your way, since he would make sure to take the chance to observe you. Number 3. He always tries to tease you. Of course, gentle teasing and banter are commonly the tools used by a guy who isn't ready to reveal his true feelings yet. The chances are that you'll be annoyed with him, and so this prevents you from even thinking that he might like you. What can I say? It's the oldest trick in the book, and so you see this in romantic comedies as well. Number 4. He constantly talks about someone he likes, but won't say who. When guys test the water, this is a slightly funny thing they like to do. They talk about their crush as if she's another person, even when she's actually you. The purpose of this is to gauge your reaction. Would you be somewhat jealous, or do you not care at all? But when you dig deeper, he cannot provide you with a name or a credible identity of this supposed crush. That's when you know that it's a mere tactic. Number 5. His friends act weird when the two of you are together. Admit it, most of the time, our friends are the first ones to know about our crush before we get the chance to confess. His friends most likely know about his feelings for you, and so when the two of you are together, you might see them exchange knowing or playful looks. They also might tease both of you or make silly banter that suggests something more than an innocent friendship between you guys. You can also see their attempts in giving their friend the chance to interact with you alone. They'll stay quiet and avoid barging in on your conversations. This is usually how a friend group sets their friend up for a successful moment with the one they like. As mentioned earlier, these signs are not only obvious, these are also too cute once uncovered. There's nothing sweeter than the realization that, oh no, there's something between us. Perhaps it's not a bad idea to indulge in pretending not to notice these signs. Then you can see the effort he puts in just so you won't have any clue about the real deal. However, you may eventually think of either confronting him or cutting this person off because of the confusion he brings to your life. It's so hard to walk on eggshells around someone. But before you make a big decision, observe if most of these signs are being shown. I guarantee you each person is different, but the common denominator is that if the boy likes you, there will be obvious signs. This is because they're traditionally the ones who make bolder moves than most girls. Go ahead and share in the comments section the signs you've also noticed when dealing with this kind of situation.